Okay, let's try some calls from Alaskans. If you're ready, Senator, let's go to Bill. Joins the program from Wasilla. Hello. Hello, Bill. You're on Talk of Alaska with Ted Stevens.
Hi. Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
I understand that you can't answer any specific questions about the nature of your current case in court, but I do have a question about how you're paying your legal bills. I think, in the context of a corruption case, it's very important that the voters here, your constituents, know who's footing the bill for your legal expenses. So I'm curious who those contributors are, and if you won't answer the question, I would like to know why you think it's okay to hide that from your constituents.
I'm not hiding it at all. I'm not paying it for my campaign. There are rules that apply to the Legal Defense Fund. We will abide by those rules. They do not call for disclosure until a specific time, and when that specific time arrives, that will be disclosed.
When is that specific time?
That's fixed by law. I don't know exact date, but it hasn't come yet.
I don't have the statute in front of me either, Bill.
There is a legal defense fund, and it will be reported when the time comes.
Does the rule say that you can't disclose it right now? And if not, why not let people know right now?
I don't even know myself. But besides that, the answer is you're just trying to make it a political question. It's not a political question. It is a legal question, and it's in court. And I am not going to take it into my campaign.
You don't think that who's paying for your campaign is relevant to voters? Or, I'm sorry, your court case is relevant to voters. Do you think that's completely irrelevant to deciding whether or not you're qualified to represent us in the United States Senate?
I think it's a matter of judgment. I think I'm entitled to the same concept of being innocent until proven guilty, which you don't seem to share.
Oh, I believe that you're innocent until proven guilty. I'm just talking about who's paying your legal bills. I mean, can you see that it's a separate issue?
I think, obviously, I'm going to have legal bills. And I've told you I paid some of them myself right now out of my money and Catherine's money. But beyond that, all of those are reported according to Senate rules, and I will comply with those rules.
Senator, what happens if you win the primary and the trial happens and you're convicted at trial?
I don't think about that. I have faith that that's not going to happen. As a matter of fact, approaching this whole issue it's a matter of faith, Steve. And I am convinced I'm innocent, so I must maintain my position that I have faith that I will not be reaching that position you just indicated. If that happens, we'll have to make some decisions then, but I don't expect it.
Ted Stevens is our guest on Talk of Alaska, and Charles joins the program from Anchorage. Welcome to Talk of Alaska, Charles.
Hi, thanks for taking my call. Senator, my question is, and I know you've said that you can't discuss the specifics of your case, or and that you say you feel you're innocent, but if you are convicted, would you take a presidential pardon, or would you live with the court verdict?
Why would I cross a bridge I haven't seen? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question.
Well, sir, I just think it's something that the Alaskan public should know.
Why? Why? You tell me why. They're not. I've been around the state. This morning I have had more questions about the case and what I would do if I lost it than I've had in the last month. So,
well, sir, I believe this is only the second question about the case, and I think it's a fair one.
That's the second one I've had statewide.
Yep.
All right,
Thank
Charles.
you very much.
Thank you for your call. It was worth trying. Dan joins the program from Fairbanks. Welcome to Talk of Alaska, Dan.
Hello, gentlemen. Senator, regarding the criminal indictments, I understand that
Oh, no, not again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well,
okay.
You have to be accountable to your constituents. You don't have to refuse to talk about these actions you took. You choose to protect yourself. Don't you think that you should be accountable to the people who elected you regardless of your legal predicament? Either you took expensive gifts from Allen and Vico or you didn't. Who would know better whether you took a cabinet full of tools, a gas grill, or traded a 35-year-old car for a $44,000 one? So did you or didn't you?
I'm not sure that we can get an answer on that.
Well, how about letting the senator answer?
All right.
Why don't you go talk to the FBI? Ask them that question, will you, please? Thanks again.
Well, I think you
Goodbye.
should be accountable to us, sir.
Goodbye.
All right, Dan. You've made the point as you wish to make it. It is subject of a trial, and I think it's only legitimate that he not speak about it. And it's also a rule that I agreed to before the program. And that's just the way it is.
Also, see, remember, if I made a comment on this program that could be interpreted as influencing the potential juror, I could be accused of being involved with restraint of the jurors.
Absolutely.
Excuse me, Steve, but the senator is a big boy and can take care of himself.
I know that.
He's been in the game a long time.
You're damn right I can take care of myself anytime you want to come, friend.
All right,
well,
Dan.
I'm here right now, and I'd like to keep talking about why you aren't accountable to the people of the state of Alaska.
I am accountable. I'll be accountable next Tuesday, and I'll be accountable on November 4th. I'm sure you won't be voting for me, but I know thousands and thousands of Alaskans who disagree with you.
Well, Senator, I think you've acquitted yourself in a way that will inform a lot of voters today. Thank you.
Hi, Senator Stevens. How are you today?
Good. Fine. Thank you, Maura.
Okay, great. I'm a born and raised Alaskan, currently an undecided voter. I was just curious. I've been following the news lately, and they were mentioning that you supported an ethics bill in 1989 that Congress had passed, and it was amended ethics and government bill that said that members of Congress needed to disclose their financial reports, anything exceeding $200. And then now your defense team is saying that that is unconstitutional. And I'm just wondering if you can talk to us Alaskans about how that's unconstitutional in 2008, but in 1989 that was satisfactory.
As I said before, I've not seen that pleading. It was filed by my lawyers in Washington. They've been hired. They've been hired to do it.
Give us your opinion. If, aside from what your lawyers are saying, what do you?
I'm sorry. I'm not going to give my opinion about what my lawyer's done. It I haven't read. So thank you very much. I don't know who gave you that amendment, that question, but whoever it is, whoever gave you the question, ask them for the answer.
All right, Maura. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
I'm not going to get an answer there.